Waxahachie is the county seat of Ellis County, Texas, United States, and lies just beyond the southern suburbs of Dallas. The population was 29,621 at the 2010 census. Etymology: the first syllable of the name Waxahachie is pronounced Wahks, or wax, not wax, as is the case with the similarly named Waxahachie Creek in Alabama and the music group Waxahachie. It is not the name of an Indian tribe as is sometimes assumed. Some sources state that the name means cow, or buffalo in an unspecified Native American language. One possible Native American origin is the Alabama language, originally spoken in the area of Alabama around Waxahachie Creek by the Alabama Coushatta people, who had migrated by the 1850s to eastern Texas. In the Alabama language, Waxahachie means calf's tail. That there is a Waxahachie Creek near present-day Shelby, Alabama suggests that Waxahachie, Texas shares the same name etymology. Many place names in TX and OK have their origins in the southeast U.S. largely due to migration and/or forced removal of various southeastern Indian tribes. The area in central Alabama that includes Waxahachie Creek was for hundreds of years the home of the Upper Creek moiety of the Muscogee Creek Nation. Again, this would suggest a Muscogee Creek language origin of Waxahachie. Waxahachie therefore may be an anglicized pronunciation of the Muscogee compound word Wek from the Muscogee words Wakv, and the Muscogee word Hvce. Nota bene, many place names in the southern U.S. end with Hatchie, or Hatchie, such as, famously, Tallahatchie Bridge. Whether Hatchie, or Hatchie, these names oftentimes derive from either the Muscogee word Hvce, or Hvcce. For example, TVLV-HVCCE may be interpreted as River City from TVLV and HVCCE. A second etymology that has been suggested for the name is insisted on by speakers of Wichita, the language of the tribe which used to live in the area but now lives mostly around Anadarko, Oklahoma. Wichita's claim the name comes from their word Waxahachie. Sounds almost like the A of hat. TS before I in this language often sounds like CH to English-speaking ears. I has the continental value, like the one in English machine. It means fat wildcat. History: Waxahachie was founded in August 1850 as the seat of the newly established Ellis County on a donated tract of land given by early settler Emory W. Rogers, a native of Lawrence County, Alabama, who migrated to Texas in 1839. It was incorporated on April 28, 1871, and in 1875 the state legislature granted investors the right to operate a rail line from Waxahachie Tap Railroad to Garrett, Texas, which greatly increased the population of Waxahachie. From 1902 to 1942, Waxahachie was the home of Trinity University, which was a Presbyterian-affiliated institution founded in 1869. Its present-day location is San Antonio. The town is the namesake of the former United States naval ship USS Waxahachie. In 1988, the area around Waxahachie was chosen as the site for the superconducting Super Collider, which was to be the world's largest and most energetic particle accelerator, with a planned ring circumference of 87.1 kilometers. 17 shafts were sunk and 23.5 kilometers of tunnel were bored before the project was cancelled by Congress in 1993. Geography =climate – the climate in this area is characterized by hot, humid summers and generally mild to cool winters. According to the CAR paragraph PPEN climate classification system, Waxahachie has a humid subtropical climate, abbreviated CFA on climate maps. Demographics: as of the census of 2000, there were 21,426 people, 7,325 households, and 5,398 families residing in the city. The population density was 536.1 people per square mile. There were 7,909 housing units at an average density of 197.9 per square mile. The racial makeup of the city was 70.45% white, 17.10% African American, 0.76% Native American, 0.40% Asian, 9.33% from other races, and 1.96% from two or more races. Hispanic or Latino of any race were 19.74% of the population. The total estimated population as of June 2014 was 32,287. There were 7,325 households, of which 36.1% had children under the age of 18 living with them, 54.7% were married couples living together, 14.5% had a female householder with no husband present, and 26.3% were non-families. 21.9% of all households were made up of individuals, and 9.3% had someone living alone who was 65 years of age or older. The average household size was 2.73 and the average family size was 3.18. In the city, the population was spread out, with 26.9% under the age of 18, 13.3% from 18 to 24, 28.0% from 25 to 44, 19.4% from 45 to 64, and 12.3% who were 65 years of age or older. The median age was 32 years. For every 100 females there were 93.8 males. For every 100 females age 18 and over, there were 90.3 males. The median income for a household in the city was $43,213, and the median income for a family was $50,048. Males had a median income of $32,597 versus $23,838 for females. The per capita income for the city was $19,003. About 10.5% of families and 12.8% of the population were below the poverty line, including 19.3% of those under age 18 and 11.1% of those age 65 or over. Economy. Employment opportunities in the city are highly oriented toward industry. Owens Corning, Georgia Pacific, Fortra Fiber Cement, GMP GPPAW Rock Teen, AEP Industries, McNabb and Dart Container are located within a few miles of each other. Non-industrial employers include Baylor Scott and White Health, Waxahachie Independent School District, El Green Distribution Center, Walmart, H-E-B Grocery, and Southwestern Assemblies of God University. The city's Economic Development Department provides a searchable database of available industrial and commercial properties at http://www.crossroadsof.com. Arts and culture. Annual cultural events the Scarborough Renaissance Festival, a popular Renaissance fair theme park, is located southwest of the town. It opens annually during the months of April and May and has been in operation since 1981. The city's annual Gingerbread Trail Festival features tours of many of the gingerbread homes. Tourism. Waxahachie is locally known for its elaborate Richardsonian Romanesque courthouse, considered by many to be among the most beautiful of Texas's older courthouses. The town also features many examples of Victorian architecture and gingerbread homes, several of which have been converted into bed and breakfasts. There is also the Children's Museum of Waxahachie, Ellis County Art Association and Museum. Parks and recreation. Parks in Waxahachie include Spring Park, Jade Zendana Memorial Park, Richards Park, Sheaford Full Life Center, Southwest Assemblies of God University, Southwest Assemblies of God University Football Field, Lumpkin Stadium, Southwest Assemblies of God University Baseball Fields, Chapman Park. Government. The City of Waxahachie is a voluntary member of the North Central Texas Council of Governments Association, the purpose of which is to coordinate individual and collective local governments and facilitate regional solutions, eliminate unnecessary duplication, and enable joint decisions. State government. Waxahachie is represented in the Texas Senate by Republican Brian Birdwell, District 22, and in the Texas House of Representatives by Republican John Ray, District 10. The Texas Department of Criminal Justice operates the Waxahachie District Parole Office in Sherman. Federal government. At the federal level, the two U.S. Senators from Texas are Republicans John Cornyn and Ted Cruz. Since 2003, Waxahachie has been part of Texas' 6th Congressional District, which is currently represented by Republican Joe Barton. The United States Postal Service operates the Waxahachie Post Office. Education. Primary and secondary. Waxahachie is served by the Waxahachie Independent School District. There are currently 7 elementary campuses, 2 middle school campuses, a 9th grade center, and 2 high schools. WISD aims to offer all of its students a well-rounded education and offers AP and dual-credit courses as well as varied career and technology courses. Waxahachie Global High School, an ECHST STEM school emphasizing instruction in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics in a small learning community environment, as well as an early college high school, opened on August 27, 2007. Waxahachie High School is classified as 5A and offers a range of extracurricular activities to its students, including football, volleyball, men's and women's basketball, men's and women's soccer, baseball, softball, golf, tennis, concert and marching band, drama, choir, drill team, and dozens of academic teams and clubs. WISD offers several CTSOs to its students including FFA, Skills USA and TSA. Several of the school's programs have achieved national recognition in recent years. The football program has made the playoffs every year from 1989 to 2010. In addition to the district schools, Life School, a public charter school system, operates the 7-12 Waxahachie campus. On April 15, 2014, Life School broke ground on a new high school in Waxahachie planned to accommodate approximately 1,000 9th-12th graders. Private schools. The area is also served by several private schools, including Waxahachie Preparatory Academy, St. Joseph Catholic School and First Christian Day School. WPA and the First Christian Day School offer a K-12 education while St. Joseph only has K-8. Colleges and universities. 2 post-secondary educational institutions have campuses in the city of Waxahachie. Navarro College, a community college based in Corsicana, Texas, has a campus in Waxahachie. Southwestern Assemblies of God University is a private 4-year university affiliated with the Assemblies of God offering accredited undergraduate and graduate degrees. Media. The Waxahachie Daily Light has served the town since 1867, and the first newspaper in Waxahachie, the Waxahachie Argus, was established in 1870. Additionally, there are 47 radio stations within close listening range of Waxahachie. Infrastructure. Healthcare. Baylor Scott and White Health at Waxahachie provides emergency services as does Ennis Regional Medical Center about 14 miles away in Ennis, Texas. Between 2003 and 2010, Waxahachie unregistered trademark S healthcare industry added 555 jobs, making it the site unregistered trademark S fourth largest employment sector. Notable people. In movies, in the mid-1980s Waxahachie became popular with the movie industry. The majority of Tender Mercies, a 1983 film about a country western singer, was filmed in Waxahachie. Director Bruce Beresford deliberately avoided the city's picturesque elements and Victorian architecture, and instead filmed more rural locations that more closely resembled the West Texas area. The Texas town portrayed in Tender Mercies is never specifically identified. Mercies starred Robert Duvall, who won the 1983 Academy Award for Best Actor for his role in the film. The 1983 film Places in the Heart starring Sally Field was also filmed in Waxahachie. Unlike Mercies, it was filmed deliberately in the town square and utilized the Victorian and plantation homes still intact in the area. Field won the Academy Award for Best Actress in 1984 for her role in the film. The 1985 film The Trip to Bountiful starring Geraldine Page was also filmed in Waxahachie. Page won the Academy Award for Best Actress in 1985 for her role in Bountiful. Other movies made in or around Waxahachie are, a 1918, directed by Ken Harrison tells of the severe flu outbreak after soldiers returned from World War I. Local talent in the film include L.T. Felty, a former high school principal and local actor, who was cast as the mayor. A on Valentine's Day, also directed by Ken Harrison, the central film in Horton Foote's semi-autobiographical trilogy that also includes Courtship and 1918. It is a nearly verbatim retelling of his stage play and the sets and costumes. A Euro-Missionary Man stars Dolph Lundgren and was filmed in downtown Waxahachie around the Rogers Hotel and vicinity. Additionally, the long-running television series Walker, Texas Ranger, starring Chuck Norris, was filmed in Waxahachie on occasion. Some scenes in Prison Break were filmed in Waxahachie. Sister cities, Sabinas in Coahuila, Mexico, has been proposed as Waxahachie's sister city. Sabinas is located about 70 miles south of Eagle Pass, Texas. References. External links. City website, city-data.com, Epidink, Texas State Historical Association.